welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for September 28th. I'm Kara Clark. Following a brief auction this morning at the Loudoun County Courthouse, it seems the One Loudoun development will remain under the purview of its original developers, Miller and Smith. Only 2 bids were offered on the property, which entered foreclosure proceedings in September. In the end, Bill May, representing Miller and Smith, won the contest with a bid of $35 million. The only other person to enter a bid was developer Sal Cangiano, who offered $10 million for the property. Approved in early 2007, One Loudoun was designed with 3 million square feet of office space and up to 700,000 square feet of retail over approximately 361 acres near the intersection of Route 7 and Loudoun County Parkway. One Loudoun also was planned to include a residential neighborhood of up to 937 market-rate homes built around a Central Park setting, walking trails, a town center, and other public and civic spaces. The foreclosure proceedings are not expected to affect progress at the development. The town of Leesburg will have much to tackle the upcoming budget season. In lieu of approving a single fiscal year budget, the town council for the first time will consider a 2-year budget for fiscal years 12 and 13. Town Manager John Wells laid out his plan to the council during its work session last night. Wells said planning for 2 fiscal years will allow for better financial planning for the town and its expenditures. Wells said that economic recovery locally has been slow and scattered, with some sectors like residential construction and sales recovering, while consumer spending and commercial assessments remain on the decline. Wells said current numbers show an anticipated $1.5 to $3.5 million funding gap for fiscal years 2012 and 2013 if no carryover funds are used and the real estate tax rate remains level. Wells said certain things that have been deferred will need to be addressed in the forthcoming budgets, notably employee pay raises and equipment replacement. Wells promised to report to the council on budget progress on a monthly basis. With Election Day still 13 months away, a former Leesburg police officer has thrown his hat into the ring to be the county's next sheriff. Ron Speakman, a 25-year resident of Loudoun who served with the Leesburg Police Department for 5.5 years, announced this week he will seek the Republican nomination to challenge 14-year Sheriff Stephen O. Simpson. Speakman said he believes the sheriff's office is being mismanaged and said he will bring effective leadership to the position if elected. Pointing to Department of Justice statistics that show a 46% increase in violent crime in Loudoun over the past few years, Speakman said by implementing proactive enforcement, that trend can be reversed. Speakman is planning an October 13th forum at River Creek Country Club to lay out his platform. Employees of a Leesburg accounting firm took to the W&OD trail this afternoon as part of a statewide day of service conducted by CPAs. Up to Grove, Combs, McDaniel, and Wilson employees spent a few hours this afternoon cleaning up portions of the trail near their downtown Leesburg office. The activity was part of the 2nd annual Virginia Society of CPAs CPA Day of Service. In its inaugural year last year, more than 600 CPAs statewide participated in the endeavor to make a lasting impact on their communities. Finally, the Loudoun Public Library System is urging residents to get involved in this year's One Book, One Community celebration by picking up a copy of 2010's selected book, Bicycles, Love Poems, by renowned author Nikki Giovanni. Copies of the book are available at all 7 library branches, and a series of events, including book discussions, poetry programs, classroom projects, and a special presentation from Giovanni herself, are planned in the upcoming weeks. The book was selected in keeping with the library's year-long theme, Try Poetry. Book discussions continue through October, leading up to Giovanni's visit and book signing planned for 8 p.m. Wednesday, October 20th at Northern Virginia Community College's Waddell Theater in Sterling. To learn more about the One Book, One Community program or for a schedule of upcoming events, visit the library system website you see below. For more on these and other stories around our community, visit us online at leesburgtoday.com.